All right. Oh crap. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Testing. Testing. What's going on, Jerry? On you're the first in the room. Glad to have you here. So it is Sunday. It's the final day, and there's a Red Supernamic. Yeah. So we have some updates. So we're back at Billy's booth, and so we're having a problem with the panel. So the panel may turn into a private summit. It all depends. We'll take a look. But today I'm going to try to interview Cindy Morgan from Tron. I have to interview Brian right there of Rampage, and James and the Angry Video Game Nerd. So we have all of that to do. We won't be streaming too much because there's going to be a news reporter that's going to be here who has to do an interview with Walter, and I have to I actually have to kind of document the recording, etc., etc. And there's other things I have to do. So this will probably be a 2-hour stream at best. Still have our streaming goal to do, the campaign, obviously. The good news is that the convention ends early today. It ends at 4. So around 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, I'll be back in the hotel. We don't check out until tomorrow, so I can still do another streaming to give you guys the full thing of what happened today. Everything, so I'll let you guys know about that. It'll even give me time to kind of do some work tonight, upload day 1. I'll probably sneak in another upload, and then I can always do the final day vlog to come out either Monday or come out on Tuesday. We'll see how it is. And there go Walter. Hey, oh, there you go.
Any comments on your post yet?
Oh, I didn't check yet. I literally just got on just giving everyone the update, letting them know what we're going to be planning on doing today.
I'm borrowing a Sharpie.
Sure. So, just to let you guys know, I want to thank everybody for yesterday. Yesterday was a great day. We did $250, and then on Thursday we did $50 on Thursday. So we lit all 3 days. We've made our quota of $100 today a day. Today is a final day. We got to try to make $100 this Sunday. Tomorrow is a bigger project, but I think I'm going to just get the help from my Discord community. I cannot go back to Jamaica without buying a pair of new Joy-Cons. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Let's see here. Brian is busy. Cindy hasn't come back yet. Let me see if the Angry Video Game Nerd is at his booth. Nope, James is not at his booth. So, Charles. What's going on, Charles? Epic Steve, Kisan, Rob, LV, happy Sunday. LV, what happened yesterday, man? I thought you was going to drop a donation to help the stream, B. What happened? Welcome, everybody, though. I'm going to be back and forth from the booth, like I said. I can't guarantee the stream stays healthy. You guys already know the drill. The internet's all over the place. So, yeah. Also, Kisan, enjoy your last month. Come December, your RIP, or at least your career is. Oh, Epic Steve is talking that trash. Where is Keith? Keith came yesterday, Charles. You missed him. He's in the last stream. I have to go back in the last stream and crop him out. That's going to be a problem. Let me move this viewer count over. But we already interviewed Keith yesterday. We just got to do the last 3. I'm definitely getting Cindy Morgan. She says she'll be back at 1:30 at her booth. So I may go get I may go and get what's this guy's name? Brian first, so that when Cindy comes, I can get a. I saw that James earlier, but he vanished, so I can't promise James. But I'll see what I can do, and it's gonna be different. I'm gonna literally be taking the laptop to them. I won't be waiting for them to come to my booth. I'm gonna take the laptop over to them. Please tell Walter Charles Thomas from New York said hello. Okay. The minute he's done with these people, I'll let him know. Wait, Billy said these were, where's the Red Bull? Oh, someone took the Red Bull? Someone took the Red Bull? They were for auction.
Oh, these are for auction.
Yeah, they were for someone took the Red Bull? Oh, man.
What auction are you talking about?
Well, Billy said, it's already too late. They already took the Red Bull, so I guess. Might as well. It's already too late. So the Red Bull that was autographed, somebody took it. Oh man. Somebody took it. That sucks. Alright, hold on for a second, Thomas. I'll have Walter say hello back to you directly. Oh man, what a long day.
That's where it goes.
What a long day.
Originally, I'm German. Well, not originally, like me personally, but my family's from Germany. I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Thank you. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, good stock, so that works.
Walter, you can come in a little bit more? Okay. This guy, Charles Thomas, said to tell you he said hi from New York.
Okay, Charles, can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
We still plan on coming and spending time at your house. So we're going to take you up on that. So you're going to have us as guests someday. You know, when we come to New York City next time, we're going to try and go to a Yankees game with you. Maybe even a Mets game. So what do you think of that, Charles?
I couldn't make it to Free Play Florida this year. Oh, wow. So he was going to come. He actually was going to come, but he said he can't. He said yes.
Okay. Good deal, Charles.
All right, Charles. I am going to step away from the booth for a little bit, guys. I got to go. You're going to, for about less than 5 minutes, you guys are just going to see blank whatever. So, I have to go and I gotta go check something out real quick. So I will be, there's this, I gotta try to get this room for us. So everyone just chill here for a little bit. If anyone goes, where's Triforce? Tell them I'll be right back. Less than 5 minutes. Gotta step away for a second.
This is my giveaway. There's Billy Mitchell, so maybe like right here. That'd be good. Thank you. Thank you.
Should we date this too?
Huh? No. This is just like this. I'm having a giveaway for my channel, so it's what I get out of it. So, Planet Scott TV. Like I'm from another world planet. There I am. Planet Scott TV. And so I've been doing all the video for everybody during this thing. This is the whole play thing that was going on. Really super clear, and all of this went live. I did live streaming all of it, so. Huh? Scott Liberto. Just Scott Liberto. Yeah. It doesn't. That's funny. But yeah, I did this Space Ghost, the video for the Space Ghost. Yeah. And I'm able to get closer up, and so he looks great. You know what I mean? Not so far away. I mean, this is like. Came out really well, but yeah, that's the coverage that I did here. But I actually have a show that people Skype into. I'll show you that. Any kind of shout out, because I'm trying to get more attention right now. I'm taking a lot of energy and time to put into it. So this is my show, and when I'm doing the show, I have all these graphics, and you see? Yep. No, yeah, I got So they Skyped in, to my house. Yeah, and then all three of us together. Looks good, right? Yep. So I lined everything up, and Eric. The video game collector. Oh, and people make donations. They're about $10. They're kind of rare and out of print. Somebody has a couple of like, what's the price on it? It's like $25.
Okay, guys, I found Cindy, but I gotta do something with Walter real quick, and then I will see you guys in a bit, and we can go do the interview with Cindy. So I'll be right back. Hang in there, everyone. So when I come back, I'm gonna do the interview with Cindy. I'm gonna take the okay, let me see something. I'm gonna take the laptop over to her. Hey, Red, what's going on? Yeah, Red. I know Red from a long time ago. Cornelius, what's up? So, guys, give me a little bit. Let me run out. We're in Florida. I'm in Orlando. You in Florida? Oh, Cornelius, you're heading back home? Wow. M Gamer, what's up? New day. We're gonna make today fast. I gotta get ready to go over to Cindy's booth in a minute. Yeah, she's going over there. We're trying to figure out the actual time. It's anywhere between, it's either 3 or 4 o'clock. And we just don't know the exact time yet.
Remember when it ends? You talking about when it ends? What time does it end?
Yeah, I was asking when it ends.
We're talking about the panel, the summit
When the whole show ends?
at 4:30.
4:30. All right.
No, I'm in New York. I never knew where Free Play was. Yeah, Free Play is in Orlando, Florida. You in, wait. Red, you live in New York now? Ouch, 15-hour drive, that hurts. That hurts me. I've been in New York. When? Okay. What do you mean you've been in New York? When? For years now. When did you move? This has got to be when I left New York and went to Jamaica. Wow, and work tomorrow after a 15-hour drive. Damn, Cornelius, your life. That's harsh. Oh, okay, then this is after I left. Wow. Well, I may be coming to New York in December for a couple of days before I leave out for Florida, now Africa. Because I have to come to the United States before I can leave to go to Africa. But I don't know, I gotta look at my plans. So if I do, I definitely have to go see my father somehow, some way. So when I do actually set up to come up there, whether it may be in December or January, I'll hit you up and I'll let you know when I'm coming through town. All right. In the meantime, guys, I got to step away again one more time, and I'll see you guys back in a bit. And then when I come back, we'll go over to Cindy's booth.
Got it? Hey, Guinness. My name is Guinness. That's what people call me. Like, Bear. Put a date on it? It's 11/11. It's a great day. You know what time you go to get back around? Guinness. Yeah. No, I love it. I love the film. Is there ever going to be a follow-up to that? Where can I watch that game? No. I can find it on Amazon or whatever. Do you sell it here? Is there a physical copy there? Or digital? Yeah. You just have it. Anything else? Nowadays, it's all digital. They're playing on controller. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't do any of that. It takes the spirit out of it. Nowadays, with some of the gaming, everybody emulates nowadays. And stuff like that. Hang on. Yeah. Original. Get out of here. I've been getting into like RGB, like the frame lights. You get fabulous pictures.
I got some good news.
So I spoke to Brian, and Brian has given us the green room, either at 3 or 4, whatever time works for you. So we have to pick a time. 4 o'clock gives us enough time just in case the media comes down.
I think 4 is better.
And when everyone's leaving, we can grab a couple of people to go in. They're going to give us the green screen room. It's a smaller private room, and we can have it there.
That's perfect. Good work.
All right. And Brian said we can have the room. We already cleared well, with the lady that's standing there. All right, guys, what's going on? All right. We just got to tell Billy, and I can't find him. I'm going to go over and interview Cindy Morgan right now for about 10-15 minutes, and I'll be back here in a minute. All right. All right. Wow. It's a wild wall today. Put somebody through an ultra ball. You guys are stupid. Need to label all my wires. All right, guys. So we're good to go. All right. So let's head over. Still have to feature you too. Okay, Red. I don't know if you're still in the YouTube, but I read your message. Actually, I gotta hit you up. Let me see something. Oh, I don't want to. I'll hit you up either on Facebook. I'll hit you up on Facebook or I'll email you. Wish I had your email. All right, guys, let's go over to Cindy. Yes, she moved everything, so let's go set this up over here. I'm gonna just grab everything right here. Power off the laptop. Thank God we have a battery. We have a battery that works, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da-ta-da. Oh no. Mouse, if you're gonna behave like this, I'm just gonna plug you out. See, you're misbehaving, so you've been plugged out. Alright guys, let's head over. Okay. Perfect. Alright guys, I'm gonna set up, so give me a second. I gotta use this to angle.
Yep, that's fine. I've been seeing Andy for years.
She's my niece's and my nephew's wife's aunt. So I met her at their wedding.
That's perfect. Oops.
I haven't just found them.
There we go.
My nephew's
Oh, I don't even know why I brought this. Alright.
And you go right back that way.
and she wrote that. Yeah. I think actually Harold Williams.
That was really hard on everybody.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
You can scoot closer to me if you need to.
Huh?
You can scoot closer if you need to.
I'll actually have to scoop closer.
You have a glass of water? Not you. Do you need water? I do. No, I just need to.
You look beautiful. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm in the floor. I got hair that's curlier than yours.
Oh. When you okay, so when I'm talking to you, I'm going to be speaking louder than usual.
All right.
So
Yelling?
No, I won't be yelling. It's because they have to hear you. That's the most important. But I'll be when I'm talking to you, the mic will pick it up as well.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
See, here's the people in the chat.
Okay.
They're actually here in the chat. So I'm going to do a quick interview with you, and then at the same time.
Hair out of there. Yeah. Better.
That's better.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Triforce. Triforce.
Triforce?
Yes, Triforce, like
Okay.
the Legend of Zelda.
I got it.
Give me 1 second, guys. One more thing.
Hi. Are we live streaming? I think you're live, yeah.
Do a puppet show. I'm gonna get silly. I'm on mic, so I'm not saying another goddamn word. I'm not that stupid. Or I have been. I learned. Are we live now?
Yes, we are live.
Is this mic hot?
Yes, mic is
I'm glad I didn't say what I was just about to say.
Okay, so, guys, we're here with Cindy Morgan.
My friend is fanning me.
She's fanning you? Or
Yes.
Where we are.
Oh. This is Yuri from Tron.
Yori.
Yuri.
Y-O-R-I.
It's not pronounced. I know it's Y-O. It's Yuri.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sounds like Yuri, like the Russian name.
Oh, but it's Yuri.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's Yuri. There you go. All right. I've always been calling you.
That's okay.
So,
As long as you call me.
all right. Oh, you heard that? Okay.
It's an old vaudeville joke that I think.
Now, a lot of people. So,
Yes.
your colleague Bruce, he's supposed to be here.
Yes.
He's a star of the show, but a lot of people don't.
Excuse
know.
me. As of today.
Well, actually, let me finish the statement. He's a star of the show, but what a lot of people don't know is that he had a co-star, which was you.
Let me rephrase. I was cast in the film,
Okay.
and Steven Lisberger said, "There's 3 guys I'm looking at: the 2 Berenger brothers and Bruce Boxleitner. What do you think?" And
You had to pick?
yeah. How the West Was Won was just on TV. I said, okay, that's the one.
Oh,
So that's how it happened.
wow. See, the things you learn when you do the interview. You know, I met you like 6 years ago at
You did?
another convention, and I even that's how I found out about your Facebook page.
Ah.
And I went to your Facebook page and I liked it. And
There's
I,
lots of stuff on it.
Yeah, I leave a lot of comments.
Do you? What's your name online?
Triforce Johnson.
Well, then I should know you.
Yeah, no, you did. You replied to me a couple of times.
Okay.
Before, but this is like 6 years ago.
Okay.
So it's a.
Smile from the camera real quick. He doesn't mind. Leah, take a picture because I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm going to have you do it. Hold on. Hi, guys.
Oh, that's the legendary Todd Rogers.
Nice to see you.
Hi. How are you?
I think I've seen you at another event, but I'm always booked where I'm doing something, and I never have a chance to come over and say hello. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Hi.
Don't worry about
Sorry,
it,
we're
guys.
all very famous here.
She has fans all over the place, so that's going to happen from time to time.
No, this is the thing we get to do. The people on the other side of the table,
Yeah.
we all get to meet each other too,
Oh,
which is really cool. We're all
Yeah.
fans of everybody here.
I'm fans of everyone.
Yes.
But I want to talk about Tron.
All right.
I was like, the next time I see Cindy, I'm going to sit her down, and we're going to talk about Tron. Now, I already know there's a 3rd movie that's going to happen.
Okay.
I already know this.
You know this because of the cosmic forces, or
Well, I follow the Tron page and I follow your pages, and you guys drop the subtle hints.
people are talking about different things, and I'm waiting until they're done talking and see who's left standing.
Now, I hope that you're a part of the movie because I've watched the Disney cartoon version, Tron. What was it called? Oh my goodness.
Legacy?
No, not Legacy was the movie.
Yeah.
There was the other one that was on Disney's cartoon. They made a cartoon about it.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it. Oh my goodness. It's when they brought back Bruce's character.
I'm not in it. Do you think I'm going to help you?
I was mad that you
I'm not
weren't.
gonna give-
I was mad you weren't in it. It
Okay.
didn't make any sense because Bruce's character would be dead if not for yours.
And it's science fiction.
Yes.
Anything is possible.
So I don't understand why they don't put you in it.
Well, why don't you just go on? There is a Facebook page called Yori Lives.
Yeah, I know that's the Facebook page I'm on.
I know. Guess who that is?
That's you.
Yes.
Okay. So
I also run the Lacey Underall page.
oh, I didn't know that.
Who the hell do you think's doing all this?
Oh,
Okay.
so you're okay. So you're on Oh,
Lacey Yori. No, Lacey Yori.
Yuri, there you go. She's got a bunch of pictures here, guys.
I came with visual aids.
Yes. For those who don't know who Yuri is,
You're so funny.
this is Yuri right here. Now, wow, it's been 23 years since the movie.
No, more than that, dude.
So these are the
It came out in '82. That was D23.
So this is about 36 to 37 years ago. Wow. That's been a while.
Yeah.
There's so much things that are like.
Well, go ahead. Give it a start.
Okay, so here's the thing. Have
Yeah.
you ever contacted Disney? That was a stupid question. That was a stupid question. All right.
No questions are stupid.
Okay,
No
that's a
questions
stupid
are stupid. There's no such thing. Go ahead.
So then, I'm gonna.
Unless you're Space Ghost, and then we. No, he's a nice man.
So for you guys who have Facebook out there, you guys need to go to Yuri Lives Facebook page. You need to like it.
And just say what you feel. I always said I always had 2 rules though for everybody on this
Okay.
in this case, and this is true for everybody who works with me.
right.
Always respect Disney,
Yes.
and no whining, no complaint.
course.
Yeah, no. Everybody takes a hit. Everybody has to struggle. So always be respectful and don't complain, and you'll be fine.
The reality is that Disney moves with the fans. So Yuri needs your help.
Yori needs you. Yes.
Yuri needs you guys. We want Yuri to live. We need you guys. You guys need to go to her page. You guys need to like her page. Do you have a YouTube?
I do, but one of my techs got a hold of it, and I had to take it down because he was ripping things off and put me in copyright infringement. So, but, I can restart that and put this up on the YouTube page.
Yes.
Send it to Cindy at cindymorgan.com.
Cindy at cindymorgan.com.
That cindymorgan.com is my page. That'll direct you to Instagram, to Facebook.
All your social media.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because I for the third movie.
Just tell me.
I say I like stories and lore and all that other stuff, right? So in the second movie, Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
So everyone's talking about the ISOs, right? And how that girl was the last ISO and whatever the case may be, and she makes it with Flynn's son, whatever the case may be, and it's going on from there. And they're like, all the ISOs are dead, but being that you're a woman, and this is a very important part, being that you're a woman.
Yes, sir.
It could be said in the movie that Yuri, that last ISO wasn't the only ISO that got out. That Yuri actually was one of the first ISOs, but she never revealed that to anyone.
And I told this to a comic book artist 10 years ago, and I regretted it because he took the idea and ran with it and called it something else. If I were a computer programmer, Laura, and I had Yuri, and I knew now what they could do,
yes,
I would make sure that there would be a ghost in the machine. And they took my idea and they called it Ghost in the Machine. That came from a conversation with me. Wouldn't Laura have put something in there? A little back door, a little place for Yuri to hide out?
Yes, that's why I don't understand why they can't do it. If they did it with Flynn, why can't they do it with you?
I think they can.
They can. Disney, you can.
There are, and not just Yuri's page. Go to the Tron fan page.
The Tron, I know that's that's harder to get to because
Tron collectors. I'm on that page all the time. They're lovely folks.
2 pages? Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
He's doing okay.
Right.
You're doing very well, by the way.
Because I want your.
He's excited and passionate.
Look, I actually love the Tron
universe. The concept, it's lovely.
It can expand bigger.
Because the idea that if we create something here, we can put it in there has already become reality with AI. So it's already moving. So if we, as users, as programmers, create a Yuri, that Yuri knows where to hide.
Yeah.
She's not stupid. She was made by Laura, who flew the Solar Sailor. If Laura can build a Solar Sailor, if Yuri can build a Solar Sailor, she knows how to hide.
Oh my
Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Walter Day.
What?
All right, so you know the old man with the stripes? You ever watch a movie Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that the old man in the arcade with the stripes, they call him Mr. Nitwhack? So
he just walked by?
Well, he's at Billy Mitchell's.
Awesome.
So Disney created the character Mr. Nitwhack because it was inspired by Walter Day. Walter owned an arcade back in 1981 called Twin Galaxies.
Yeah.
And that was his arcade and whatnot. Now, This is what I was talking to Walter about, which is something, think about this, right? So
I love him. He's so passionate.
In Flynn's arcade, there's a back room.
Yeah.
That has a computer.
Yeah.
And that's what leads to the Tron world, etc. So that's always been in the Tron universe. Yuri.
I just got it. I was hacked by my own tech several years ago. They had me, except I had an old 30-pin iPad in a drawer that was never touched because they got into my entire system. They hacked the whole system. I was down. I had to wipe out my drives. Yeah. I took that old 30-pin iPad down to my car, booted it up on the way to the store, bought another phone, and got a connection from someplace else where it wasn't contaminated.
Now, that would be Walter Day's arcade.
Okay.
And because Walter Day's arcade. 1 second. Walter!
Oh, that guy! I know him.
That's him. Exactly.
I know him. He just said hi. He's really sweet. He's making little cards. Walter! I didn't know you were famous. I didn't know how famous you were. Come on over.
So,
have a seat, buddy.
Don't worry,
I just thought he was a referee.
No.
He's wearing the shirt. Hi, Walter.
Well, let me ask the audience. You think Cindy and I look good together? I mean, she's really good looking.
I think we do.
Okay, so here's
Yes,
what
sir.
I was talking to Cindy about. So you know about Tron, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you know Flynn had his own arcade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and in the back of Flynn's room, in his he had that computer that takes you to the Tron universe, right?
Yeah.
So Yuri's been missing in the Tron universe, and no one knows where she is. So I was telling her this would be the story, right? When they came to kill all the ISOs, because Yuri is actually one of the last existing ISOs, but Flynn's character does not know this, right? So she is carrying Flynn's digital son, which is another ISO as well. But because they were sending the guys to come kill her too, she couldn't stay in Flynn's arcade. So somehow she made her way to your arcade, and you found the Yuri program, and you was keeping the Yuri program in the Twin Galaxies database.
No, I just think it was in my garage.
Huh?
In his garage.
In your garage?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
And so later on, when you found out the Tron movie, so it's kind of playing off to the Tron Legacy movie, you were informing Yuri of all the stuff that was going on in the Tron universe, and then Yuri wants to be able to go back and tell Flynn she's been raising his son, which is an ISO the entire time.
In your garage.
In your in your garage. But there's so many ways to work. So I was explaining to her about that. You had an arcade just as old as Flynn's arcade back in the days. The only difference is your arcade
Was
actually
real.
My old arcade was older.
And your arcade was older. Wait, when did the movie Tron come out again?
82.
82.
Yeah, look at him.
81.
He knows everything. 81?
81 was his arcade, yeah?
82. I was 81.
We were 82.
Oh, okay.
But we shot it in 81.
Oh, you did. That's right. Yeah, movies are shot a year or 2 years before it actually comes out.
You know that.
Oh, no, I know that. For instance, West Side Story came out in 61.
Really?
They shot it in 59. You know West Side Story, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know Tony? You know Richard Bamer? Have you ever met Richard Bamer? He was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I was in his house a few days ago. He lives in my hometown.
Oh, my
He
gosh.
just made a movie. He wanted me to be one of his film critics.
Nice.
Very interesting. But we were talking. For instance, West Side Story was filmed in '59. It didn't make it till the silver screen until 1961. That's an example.
Wow.
A lot of movies like that.
Yeah, but there was so much work. I bet they came back and did the dance numbers over.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no, because they filmed in that multi-block area on the west side that was about to be torn down.
Really?
The city gave them permission to film there.
No.
They held off demolition for like a couple of months.
That's how they got all that.
And that's where.
Okay.
What is it? Lincoln Center? It's Lincoln Center, isn't it, on the west side?
I don't know.
Well, that's where Lincoln Center was built. On the streets that they danced for West Side Story.
See, this is fascinating.
I connected people together. That's why I came up. I wanted to interview her 6 years ago when I saw the convention. I don't even remember the convention I saw you at, but it's what made me go to her page. And I never got a chance to see her. When I heard Bruce was gonna be here, and secretly, when they said Bruce won't be here, but Cindy would, I was like, yes! Well, that's kind of messed up, but I was like, yes, I get a chance to see her. No offense, Bruce.
No. He's in a real serious situation right now.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, it's been such a pleasure to be here this weekend. I mean, I literally dropped everything, and threw it together and got the heck up here.
It was so cool to meet you. And like I said, we had no inkling you were coming. Otherwise, we would have.
Neither did I, and I was on the road. Yeah.
Oh, we definitely need to do a trading card.
Listen to this. When I was vacationing in California, up in the Eureka area in August, my cousin was there, and she was showing me her telephone recording, on her telephone, of her video message to like her husband.
Right.
And she's crying and sobbing because the big North California fire stopped 1 block from her house.
Oh my God.
And when she's crying on the phone, she's so sure she's about to lose her house.
Yeah.
And it stopped 1 block from her house.
It's so devastating. It's not over. It's going on. A lot of people are suffering. I mean, I've seen it on the news this morning. The lines of burnt out cars. Where are the people? It's heart wrenching. It really is.
Amazing. How long have you been in Florida?
15 years, roughly.
Well, you were in California before that.
I was in California, born and raised in Chicago, however.
What town?
What town of Chicago?
Yeah. like Calumet City, or not Calumet City?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
There's people, let me see.
Bucktown, the
Turns
Polish
out-
neighborhood.
Turns out they're from Wheeling. Or they
No,
turned out they're from
no. Bucktown, Polish neighborhood. So don't mess with a hard-headed Polak from Chicago because nobody's going to win that fight.
So were you a Cubs fan or a White Sox fan?
Excuse me, there's only one team in Chicago. Yeah.
Because I have a lot of friends who are White Sox.
If I don't know anything about them. By the way, I threw out a first pitch for the White Sox. I never heard the end of it from my Cubs
What
friends.
year was that?
That was in 2005-ish.
Okay.
I never heard the end of it.
You
And
go to baseball games?
when I can,
Okay. So when the season starts again, I'm going to go see the Tampa team and I'm going to see
Nice.
the Marlins team.
Nice.
Which one do you want to go with us? me and Billy are going to take you to a baseball game.
Billy who?
Mitchell.
Billy, tall, blonde,
The guy in a white suit that you saw
long
walking
hair.
around. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I don't
We're
know.
gonna go to- see, this last summer, I went to 4 new stadiums. I went to Fenway Park 40 years ago. But I went to Fenway Park. I went to the Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium.
Sure.
I went to the San Francisco Giants. And I went to who's the other one? St. Louis Cardinals. Well, we're going to go to Tampa. We're going to go to Marlins. Which one do you want to go with?
Excuse me, my manager, he's asking me
We're
out.
going to take her out on a date to see a baseball game. The season starts again.
He moves fast.
Are you old enough, though, to go without parental permission?
I'm not old. I'm too old to go without her permission.
Are you the manager, really?
Yeah, she's the one who's.
He's actually.
She. Get it in the shot. She's been fanning me the whole time. Here, move it this up. There you go. She's fanning so we don't sweat.
Well, actually, you have a general resemblance. And at first, when we sat down, I thought she was your daughter.
I know, and that's a big
People have thought
compliment.
that, haven't they?
What's that?
People have thought that, haven't they?
Yeah,
That's what I actually originally thought.
yeah. Everybody at the show has
They have
been
the
asking.
same German, Scandinavian complexion.
Yeah,
and everything.
absolutely.
All right, Yuri.
All right,
Thank you very much.
and he's going to be sending me cards. And thank you very much. And make sure Cindy at CindyMorgan.com gets this feed because I'll promote the bejesus out of it.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Can
get
I
this
say
for
that
you.
on a Sunday?
Yeah, you can say that on a Sunday.
Okay.
I will definitely get this for you.
So,
Yes, sir.
I hope your manager doesn't mind. We are being telecast, so this is an on-screen kiss.
Aw,
Good to see you, sweetie.
thank you.
Really,
Thank you so much.
We're gonna go to a baseball game with you.
Okay.
Keep you posted.
Thank you. That was fun. That was fun, you guys. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
We
Bye.
got some people waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, headset.
Thanks.
Grab this. Woo. 1 second. All right. There you go. Okay. Moving up. Moving away, guys. Head over. She has a bunch of people. Are you packing up? So Cindy is, yeah, she got a bunch of fans waiting. I got to go do Brian next.
Get it, Dreyfus.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock, right? Okay. All right, guys, hold on for a sec. Hold on for a sec. Let me get to y'all questions. I got to scroll up, get to all you guys' questions. Okay. Let's see. What's going on here? What you guys saying? Sorry about my big face. Oh crap, let me plug in my mouse. Alright, put them on. All righty then.
The only thing I know for sure is Native American. That's all I know for sure. Well, this is
I didn't try that technique. I even went to the panels.
No, but we like the name.
It was more of a nose than a face.
Free play, yeah.
Thank you very much last night. That was you, right? At the last minute, I knew it. I appreciate that.
It's a good call.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I was like, once you said the guy with the thing, I was like, I only gave one person the case, and I knew it was you. Barry, Walter's the man. Actually, we did. I'm glad we did. Now all we have to do is today, but we'll make it today. I know we are. I don't know if you're going to be around long, but we have a panel. I'm just going to say 4 o'clock because it's in one. Do you know where the green room is? The green room is across the room from the panel room. You know where the panel room is? Yeah. Yeah. It says green room. At 4 o'clock, we're gonna host our mini panel there, and it's called the History of Esports. You should come and join us. It was more of an. Oh, okay. Let me see. So let me scroll all the way up, guys. Got to get all you guys comment. Yes, Walter. Walter was smooth talking Cindy. Folks gotta donate. Ask questions, B. Oh yeah. I'm actually glad you guys didn't donate because I want to be able to use the footage in a raw. I gotta crop this and post it online on the YouTube page. So I'm gonna cut that whole part out. Yeah, I'm a big Tron fan. I have the Tron games. You kidding me? He has to clip this whole interview. Yeah, I do. Oh God, Cindy Morgan meets Walter Day. Big Walt. Yeah. Walter got game. Yes, he does. Man, I saw Tron Legacy with my dad in theaters. It was an amazing experience for me as a kid. Legendary. This story is making my whole year. Yo, if I don't know, like I'm gonna go try to tell Disney stop playing games, B. All right, let me see something. Good to see. What did I miss? Damn, you guys missed a lot. Promote the cause. That was amazing. You just missed Walter. Kiss Sydney. Yeah, you guys missed that. Nguyen, what up? Triforce in Wreck-It Ralph. Is the old arcade man inspired by Walter Day? Yes. The Disney admitted, they said that the character was inspired by Walter Day. Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you. All right, so it's 2 o'clock. In 2 hours, we're gonna do the stream. 1 second. What? Who would even put this here? All right. At 4 o'clock, we're gonna be streaming the. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna stream or whether or not I'm going to. Oh, levels. There you go. Walter got game. Forever young. Quarters for days. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Brian! Brian! I'm coming over there in 10 minutes. Thank you, levels. So the next person I'm going to interview is Brian from, I'm going to interview Brian from, what's the name of this thing here? From the guy who made Rampage, yeah. And then I'm going to try to look for James. Yeah. Everyone said you're a smooth talker. You were sitting on her. Okay. They caught you.
I think everybody will agree with me that Cynthia Morgan is a very, very radiantly beautiful movie star, you know?
Wait, where's some of the comments that they were making?
Okay, let's see what you guys were saying.
Walter Smooth Operator Day. And then they said, well, they said you're the man. Where is it? You just missed Walter Kiss Cindy. Let's see here. Okay, so that guy asked what did he miss. And then, yeah, Walter Smooth Talking Day.
That's funny.
And then you said you were showing off your rings.
Showing off the rings?
Yeah. Walter was.
Okay, you guys. These rings are from India.
Those-
I want everybody out there to raise their hand who's wearing rings from India, okay?
Nobody.
I see all of you, okay. I figured that. Brian, here's Brian Jones. Celebrity visitation. Come on, celebrity visitor. This is the man.
Come on, Brian.
This is Brian Jones. He's the man who's the main leader. He says he looks like a horse, but he doesn't. Thank you for all that you do. Let's hear it for Brian.
I was actually coming by to give you your one of our appreciation awards that we give. Thank you very much. So you give a lot of them. This is not quite as fancy as yours, but this is kind of our little simple way of saying that's awesome. What you
But my nose isn't pierced. Tell him I'm going to wear it.
for your nose.
Oh, it's not for the nose. Okay.
Thank you all. Thanks, Brian.
All right, no problem, definitely. What's up?
Trouble you for
Definitely.
I've got this sign. But if I can, I get you to make an inscription for Kara.
Sure.
On here, I'd appreciate it. Our next generation.
All right.
It's spelled K-E-I-R-A.
K-E-I-R.
No, I gave it to you.
I'm autographing something, guys. Give me a second. By the time you read, so I wrote, by the time you read this, I may be in a different place in life. I hope you take after the work we've done to lay down the foundation to the culture of gaming. Enjoy, Triforce.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
I also found out that
Yeah.
I asked my wife, and I found out that the car that I got last year was not signed.
Oh,
So I had her bring it. So if I can get you to sign it.
definitely. Silver. Yep.
I don't know how I managed to get one that was unsigned. I thought I had them all signed.
There you go.
Great.
I never got your actual name.
Tom Evans.
Oh, it's Tom Evans.
Yes.
Okay, Tom, what's going on? You can put that on this page, so every time you open a book, you know the page where Triforce is on. Yo, Jarion, you're stupid.
I'll be looking forward to a new institution of esports and come out of Africa.
India started last year. The Middle East, which used to be North Africa, but that started 3 years ago. China already started 5 years ago. So the last place left in the world is Africa. So gotta go there, help it get started. Then once that's done, then video games will become a global pastime, and then our job will be complete. Then we'll go into the next age of the world, VR, whatever, and start living like Tron. in the machines. All right. No, Cornelius. No. No, no, no. All right, guys. Take care. All right, Tom. Imagine if Walter flexed for the stream. Yeah, Walter is the nicest man on earth. And like I said, there are forces out there marshaled at trying to, yeah. So in about 5 minutes, I'm going to go over to Brian, go talk to him. Yeah, 1 second, guys. Crap, I forgot something. I forgot to get an autograph from Yuri. Just, that's crazy.
Okay, for all you guys watching,
Hey guys.
this is the legendary Dr. Liberto.
Yes. Planet Scott TV.
So this is Scott TV?
Planet Scott TV.
Okay, so you guys should all go online and find Planet Scott TV.
I'm on Facebook.
Okay,
And I just started.
go online and find Planet Scott TV
Yep.
and watch his podcast because he's a very distinguished podcaster, and he is well, he invites you to come and see what he does. He's interviewed a lot of the people here.
I'm going to be doing a lot of videos over time, and so I'm going to be at the events, doing the live video. I'm going to be interviewing people. I'm going to have behind the scenes, and my shows are going to be kind of eclectic. So about video games, about Renaissance fairs, about Comic-Con, so all of this stuff. So all the behind the scenes, the front of the scenes, but it'll be a little twist. You'll be entering into Planet Scott world. So
Between the
come
scenes, above the scenes, behind the scenes.
Yep.
Scott, behind the scenes, Liberto TV. So go to Planet Scott TV.
Planet Scott TV, or on Facebook, Planet Scott TV, also YouTube. Just started YouTube all over again.
I had to adjust these headphones because Triforce's head is so much bigger than mine. It's like out like this. Anyway, so anyway, Scott, I'm gonna bring Josh Jones. Get over here, Josh.
See you guys later.
Okay, Planet Scott TV. That's right. Someone said Planet Scott TV. Oh, here's Josh Jones. Okay, now in about 4 weeks, we're gonna be. I think we're both gonna be. Me and Billy and other people are gonna be in Brandon, Florida, for the Brandon Comic-Con.
Yep.
The Brandon Comic-Con is just one day. Okay, there you go. It's Saturday, December 16th. My picture's not on there because I wasn't worthy. But essentially, we're going to be there in Brandon, Florida, for the Brandon Comic-Con. And we'll show that again. Some of the people who are going to be there, let's read that off.
Boys.
Okay, it's going to be Nasty Boys, which is the WWE Superstars.
Yep, from the 80s. Yep.
Chuck Dixon, who's the co-creator of Bane, the legendary comic book character Bane, who fights with Batman. So Chuck Dixon, the guy who invented Bane, will be there. Billy Mitchell, the guy who invented Cool, will be there.
Yeah.
Javier Lugo, he's an
Good artist.
He's an IDW artist.
Yep.
And Todd Rogers, gaming legend extraordinaire, the man who's too sexy for a shirt. And essentially, so this is going to be
It's a really fun show.
Kids under 10 feet tall are free. Early intro, $9.30, $10. So this is Saturday, December 15th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So there it is. Walter just roasted Triforce. I guess so, huh? So anyway,
Well, I wasn't saying he had a big head. I just said he had a big head. You know, not that he has a big head, but that he has a big head. Because I had to adjust this because it fitted like this. But he has all that hair, so of course it would fit bigger on his head. So I don't know if I roasted him. I think I toasted him. Okay. So Barry, are you going to come to the show? Okay, you will be there. Barry, it'd be good to see you, okay? I'll see you, Barry. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Chuck Dixon's online too. The Walter Show now. Well, I don't know what Triforce was, or Triforce is. Triforce is off someplace doing the kind of stuff Triforce does. You know, actually, to be frank, you guys, Triforce is quite a genius. You're very lucky to have him be one of the leaders of the gaming community, because he does a lot of stuff for you guys, and he's super sincere, and he's so devoted and so passionate, that's unbelievable. But now I'm going to pass the headphones and the microphone over to the great Josh Jones, because he's going to talk about the show. Josh, tell everybody about the show. Let's change seats.
Okay. Switching over here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, so, yeah, everybody knows the Nasty Boys from the 80s. Killer wrestlers there. Really fun guys to meet. Chuck Dixon, pretty much the creator of Bane. I think he has more dialogue in comics than anybody ever. In the history of comics. Really nice guy, one of my best friends actually. I taught his son for like 8 years. So, and then everybody knows Billy Mitchell if you're watching this. So, and then Walter, this guy. So it's a really fun show. This is my 3rd year doing it. There'll be a lot of comics, video games, you know, just a hodgepodge of different stuff. Always good deals too. It's not like the big cons where you're getting ripped off, I believe, most of the time and walking a half a mile paying $15 to park and $100 for an autograph. It ain't like that. It's really old school. So I'm not sure how much time I have here, but if you guys are anywhere near Brandon, Florida, not the one in Canada, because there is one in Canada too. I don't know how that happened, but Brandon, Canada. But yeah, Brandon, Florida, December 15th, 10 to 5. If you want to come in early, it's like 9:30. So just for like $3 more. But a really fun show. A lot of comics too. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, definitely stop by. Hold on a second. Let's see what happens here. I officially took over here. What are you guys up to today? Anybody doing something fun on a Sunday? I did get my poster. I'm trying to get a poster signed by everybody. It's awesome. Really nice poster they did this year. Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, Cindy Morgan's here. That's pretty awesome. She's still hot. If you guys remember her from Caddyshack and Tron, 2 awesome movies there. I did have a somewhat of appearance in Nintendo Quest. If you guys ever seen that movie, I was the, I don't want to say bad guy, villain, whatever. I was the guy on the phone trying to sell the stadium events, which I did sell later for $7,000. Yeah, that's what I should be doing, laying down. Been here for 3 days straight playing video games and stuff, which is awesome. I can do that, you know. 12 hours a day playing pinball in arcades, I think that's fun. Driving from Alabama, yeah. A little bit of everything, actually. I do love Donkey Kong. I'm up to about 500,000 now, which is really nothing now. 10 years ago it would have been, but who cares now? Once King of Kong came out, everybody was trying to play it. Learning every, you know, all the, going on YouTube and all the books that are out there. There's a lot of killer pinball machines here. A ton of them. This is actually a bigger facility than they had last year, the prior years. But I'm surrounded by coolness, by the way. I mean, we got Billy, who has hit $1 million like 5 times in the past 3 or 4 months, by the way, for people who don't know that. Gotta have one of these. Just cool stuff everywhere. That may not be too cool. That's a little hot. I don't know. It's not hot for me. If you guys like hot sauce? Let's see here. T-shirts, cards. He's always doing new cards. Always really cool cards. Guys, got to hit him up with some of these cards if you want them. He does ship these, actually. He sells them on eBay, too. He gets killer autographs. Like some really rare, obscure autographs from all over the world. I don't know how he does it. I guess if you're Walter Day, you can do it. But, well, you guys have fun out there. I'm going to be careful. You all right there? Might want to move that. Walter almost took a dive. Oh, man, that would have been horrible. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, well, I mean, since I have the, I guess the camera here still. Yeah, he literally just almost fell right there on this foot massager that Billy uses. I don't even know where he's at. He has his white suit on today from Saturday Night Fever. You don't really see him in jeans anymore, hardly ever. You got Todd back there, right there, pointing at him right here. He's pretending that he's not in camera right now. You guys can see him. He always has the white towel. He sweats everywhere he goes. I think he's trying to play Gorf. There's a Gorf machine over there. So, what's everybody's favorite movie / documentary for video games? Anybody out there? Kind of. I am. I'm on the spot right now, but yeah, I'm having a good time. Triforce has a whole box of cards here with his Power Glove. So bad. Magic Leap. Got Richie did not make it. Actually, he's in Australia right now. Got my cool glasses, my yellow glasses. Try to fix them here. I don't look like a weirdo. How about like that? What else we got? Another one here. Just showing stuff here. Smash Brothers. You know, it's funny. I never really played that. I'm an old school guy. I'm only 40. I say only, but I like Forrest Gump. Yeah, pretty cool. I think I've seen pretty much every video game documentary. I try to watch them. King of Kong's my favorite, even though it's more of a movie. Chasing Ghosts is awesome. King of Arcades that Richie did was really good. Space Invaders is awesome if you guys ever seen that one. That's a really good documentary about people having or not having enough space in their house. That they just have arcades and pinball machines everywhere. Actually, yeah, that one was really good. The Game Over ET documentary, that was awesome. They did really good on that one. Walter, you want to take over? Hey, it was fun talking with you guys, man. Have fun out there and be safe with whatever you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So what are we going to talk about? Any ideas? So we got 32 people here joining us today. So, what's your favorite sports team? Are you a hockey fan, a football fan, a baseball fan, or a basketball fan? Hey. Hey, Walter. Pittsburgh Steelers are incredible. So someone's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So the Steelers are... Well, the Super Smash Brothers. Someone asked Mr. Day, are you excited for the new Super Smash Brothers? I think the whole franchise is amazing. I remember when I've been... Hi, Robin. Good to hear from you, dear. I miss you, too. I hope to see you in Ottumwa again. hearing from Valkyrie Robin, EMP Valkyrie Robin. Okay, so someone said Saints. Someone likes the New Orleans Saints. So my favorite idea for a Super Bowl coming up, you guys know that I'm from Boston, so you know that I have a strong affinity for the Patriots, okay? So essentially, I want to see the Patriots face off with the Saints in the Super Bowl. However, the Steelers are incredible too, and if the Steelers go to the Super Bowl, that'll be great too. And Brady versus Bree. So someone's pointing that out. Brady versus Breeze would be monumental. It'd be legendary. It'd be incredible. Okay, so one of you guys don't like that. So what do you like? By the way, for you, those of you who's a history buff out there, do you guys realize that today is the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I? Now, you know that it wasn't called World War I at that time. It was called the Great War because they didn't know there was a World War II going to be scheduled. So pretty amazing. So Brady versus Breeze. Sir Tom Brady's stolen enough Super Bowls. Well, he sure has had a lot of luck in some of them, hasn't he? Like the one with the Seahawks, got intercepted at the end. And the one with the Falcons, simply failed to kick a field goal. Oh, so Robin, I like your message here about your son. I look forward to meeting your son. It'll be great. It'll be great to have him come to Ottumwa with Mini-Me. That's great. So you, what have you, so 900, is this Keyblade? You dabble in history. And yeah, 100 years ago today, World War I ended. And it was, I think it was scheduled to end at 11 o'clock at night. Am I right, or was it 11 o'clock in the morning? Oh, that's right. That's right. Someone's pointing out that Vinatieri, didn't he win, what did he win, 2 or did he win 3 with field goals at the last second? So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? But when the World War I ended, it was scheduled to end at a certain time. I think it was like 11 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night. And at the exact, right up to the moment that the World War I was still going on, the guns were blazing, and each side was shooting lots of cannons at the other side. Lots of cannons were going off. Lots of ammo was being rained down on both sides. Then literally at 11 o'clock, I think it was, everything stopped and it was dead silent. Okay, 11th day after 11th hour, so it was 11 in the morning. So essentially what happened was the British soldiers, when they wrote their memoirs, said that when the moment the silence came, it was like an eerie silence. Then they heard this amazing sound, and what it was a huge sea, a huge wave, a huge sea of German soldiers running towards the British line, but they didn't have guns. They had their hands up and hands open, and they had things like chocolate bars and little gifts. They were coming to see the British soldiers and the American soldiers to trade gifts and to embrace them. So it was an amazing end to World War I. The Great World War ends. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it's so crazy that they were doing all that shooting to the last minute. So Sean says, wow, let's kill them as long as possible. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Everybody knew the war was going to end, but they were shooting the shells and shooting at each other to the last second. Amazing. And I think there was one guy who history notes as being the last person to die in the war. I can't remember who that was, but I think you can find that if you look on Wikipedia or something. Okay. So the Patriots are having a hard time right now. Let's see what the football scores are. Okay, you guys, hold on a second. Okay, so those of you who don't like Tom Brady, the Tennessee Titans are beating them up 24-10 now, and it's almost at halftime. Alrighty, let's see what the other games are. Let's say the Redskins are beating the Buccaneers. The Chiefs are demolishing the Cardinals. The Bills are ahead of the Jets 31-0, so you New York guys. The Jaguars are losing to the Colts 29-16. The Bears are beating the Lions 26-7. And the Saints, as usual, are beating the Bengals 35-7. And the Falcons are losing to the Browns. Okay. The Dallas Cowboys, what are the Cowboys doing? I don't know, it doesn't say it here. But anyway, I'm here alone because the mysterious Billy Mitchell has disappeared for the last hour, so we're going to have the show without him. So, one of you guys said, wow, I learned something new today. History's an amazing thing. History's an amazing thing. April 1st, 1917 is the day that America entered the that's the day that America entered World War I. Anybody got any questions about history? Maybe I could answer them. So we're at Free Play, Florida. Who's been at Free Play, Florida before? The Bengals are getting beat up, I think. Okay, Cowboys play tonight versus Eagles. So, I was born in Oakland, California. So, of course, I have affinity for the Raiders. Okay, what's next after Brandon Comic-Con? This is real important you listen to this. Those of you who are in California, we're going to do a major trading card awards ceremony in Pomona. Straight out of Pomona. We're going to be in Pomona for our Saturday and Sunday, January 5th and 6th. And so we should, you guys should come and see us. We're going to do a big trading card thing. We're going to do lots of other promotions that we haven't announced yet. So it's called the Retro City Festival. So you should come to Pomona and hang out with us there. Get some free trading cards I'll give you. And get some hot sauce. Put some hot sauce. We had everybody putting hot sauce on their popcorn this weekend. Well, Cornelius, I guess you don't like Oakland, huh? Well, so DLSZS asked me, what's your favorite piece of history? Okay. When I was 14 years old, I already planned to be a history teacher. And I started buying old newspapers from all the local antique stores in the greater Boston area, because I grew up in Boston, in Lynn, Massachusetts. Anybody there from Lynn, raise their hand. Okay? So I grew up in Lynn, and I used to buy old newspapers. I used to buy them like 25 cents each, a dime each. But I'm talking about old newspapers. The oldest newspaper I ever had was from the year 1590. It was a German newspaper. But I had newspapers with big headlines, and I used to buy and sell them to history teachers. And I actually started publishing a journal called Masthead, a journal for teaching history of the old newspapers that I actually got school credit for. And I have big newspapers with like the charge of the Light Brigade, the fall of the Alamo, the sinking of the Titanic, Custer's Last Stand, and so Cornelius, you're sidetracking me here. So what do I see the future of esports going? 1590, it was a German newspaper. But I'll get to esports in a second. But I used to sell old newspapers, and I used to use them as a tool for teaching history in the classroom, and I actually got school credit for it from Salem State College in Salem, Massachusetts. So I have an interesting perspective on history because I used to actually read it firsthand in the old newspapers. I had piles and piles and piles of old newspapers. Let's see, how big is it? Thousands of them from the Civil War and even earlier. And so it was amazing to read some of those old stories. Do you guys think I should start my own show and start talking about history and baseball and football and esports and all that kind of stuff? You tell me what you think. But the Malaysian flight, I was in India at the time that it disappeared on March 8th, 2014, and everybody presumed that it would be found within a couple of days. It's now going on 4.5 years, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's 4 years and 9 months, and the Malaysian flight MH370, it really doesn't make sense that it's disappeared so long, because pretty soon it's going to be 5 years and they've not been able to find it. Hold on a second. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody? This is Tony Temple. Tony Temple saying goodbye to everybody. He's leaving. Are you on your way? Where are you on your way to? Miami or something?
Just say something, Tony.
Hello, goodbye. Gotta go.
Okay. Where are you going? Okay.
Good to see you, Tony. Thank you for coming. That was the legendary Tony Temple. He's leaving the show now to go to Miramar, down in Florida, Miramar. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do a show. I just have to figure out how to set up all this equipment. So Sean, Tony's gone, see. I'll have to convey his peace, Tony. Hola, Tony. Yola, hola, hola, yola, jola. Tony. Want me to sign this?
Yeah.
Is this Crusader Rabbit? This is Crusader Rabbit, isn't it? Oh, no, maybe not.
I don't know. It's this year's poster.
Where should I sign? Right here? I'm signing something for Josh Jones of Brandon. There you go. Thank you, Josh.
I will be here for another 2 hours.
When do you leave?
No.
Okay. Yes. So welcome to the Today Show. Okay. I could even broadcast from India. Man, the stuff I go through when I'm in India, you guys wouldn't believe it. The places I go to when I'm in India, you wouldn't believe it. Anyway, maybe we could broadcast also from India. Okay, so that's right. Billy wouldn't know how to do it, but Triforce would know how to do it. I start doing a show. What should we call the show if I do a show? The Today Show? Who out there likes popcorn? I don't know if you know this or not. Do you know Billy and I are addicted to popcorn? And sometimes we won't agree to go to a show unless they agree to supply popcorn. How many of you knew that? So that's true. It's unbelievable the amount of popcorn me and Billy eat when we go to these shows. So look, you already saw this. There's the popcorn popper. I think we emptied 50. I think we went through 50 big bags full. I think we served about 300 people popcorn. It's amazing. Okay. The wall to Walt. Okay. Anyway, we go through a lot of popcorn. A lot of popcorn. The Walter Day Show. That's pretty original. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff I talk about. I talk about history. I talk about football and baseball. I don't know much about basketball except that I used to go to the Celtics games back in the 60s. And I saw them beat the Lakers in the championship. I went to the Kansas City Stadium. Okay, maybe I could play some music too, because I'm working on my music. That's actually the biggest thing that I'm gonna do. Hey, you guys. I don't know if you guys know that's actually the biggest thing in my life, doing my music. I had this beautiful girlfriend back in 1985, totally in love with her, and then she calls me up one night and says, you know, Walter, I secretly have been seeing a friend of yours. And to say that caused a lot of stress, a lot of psychological, emotional stuff was an understatement. But about 10 days after that, I started hearing music in here, right in here. And I found myself hearing music. It was like I was channeling a radio station, but all the songs I was hearing were original new songs that no one had ever written before. So I wrote them all down and I sang them in a tape recorder. And essentially, essentially I had all these songs that I want to produce and sing. So we'll see what happens. I could sing some of the songs on the show. Well, I think I got a hoarse voice today, so I think someone wants me to sing. I think I would sing out of key. So this is good for me to give Triforce a break, so he can go out and hang around. There's a lot of people here. That's why you see me looking off in the distance. Would you like hot sauce? I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second. He's here. He's just here a moment ago. You gotta walk around.
I've been looking for him. I can't find him.
He's here someplace, but he's being mysterious today. Oh yeah. Story break. Actually, I had a lot of tofu while I've been here. So you want to hear some stories of my youth? Did you guys know that when I was younger, I looked exactly like Phil Collins? I had clean shaven, Phil Collins of Genesis, and I had a beard and mustache for many, many years, and suddenly I shaved for the first time in years. And when I did that, suddenly people started coming up to me and asking me if I was Phil Collins. And it was pretty interesting. So, as a joke, I started signing autographs as Phil Collins a couple of times because I thought it was pretty funny. And actually, at that time, initially, I had no idea who Phil Collins was. But finally, I went to my hometown, Lynn, Massachusetts. Actually, I went to Lynn, Massachusetts, and there was a big motorcycle gang on the corner. It was actually the Hells Angels, and they were having some sort of outside party, and I had to walk around them, and they were very noisy. And as I walked around, it was at night, as I walked around them off the curve and walked around their big party, the entire group of motorcycle gang members became absolutely quiet. And in the middle of that quietness, I suddenly heard a voice say, "No, that ain't Phil Collins." That was pretty funny. That was the summer of 1986. You guys weren't born yet. So let's see some comments on that story. Okay, no comments? We got to build up our viewership here. We only got 29 or 30 people here. Okay, that's a good answer. Ah ha ha. Well, and it's a true story actually, so it's pretty funny, isn't it? True story. I actually tried to apply to be a Phil Collins lookalike. I actually tried to apply to be a Phil Collins lookalike. There he is over there. Oh yeah. Hold on a second, you guys. We got an autograph emergency here.
Well, you can use gold, I guess.
Should you use gold?
Yeah.
I can't figure out who took the silver. Did I take the silver? Hold on a second, you guys. I'm trying to not wreck everything here. Okay, but he's right there. Get him before he disappears. So, oh yeah, so professional. So I actually went to a company based in LA that did that as a business. They signed up people to be professional impersonators and actually tried to apply to be a professional Phil Collins impersonator. Isn't that funny? You guys never knew that about me, did you? But it didn't somehow pan out. But I looked so much like Phil Collins, it was unbelievable. Even I could see it. Okay, Triforce probably took the silver Sharpie. I'll bet you're right. Do you have the silver Sharpie, Triforce? I should. Wait a minute. Do you guys think I should have Triforce as a special guest on the Walter Day Show? I've hijacked your show. It's now the Walter Day Show.
Apparently,
and they've all said I got to start the Walter Day Show. So you're gonna have to help me figure out how to do this, okay?
Okay.
Oh my God! It's the Iceman. Get over here, Adrian. Is this your girlfriend? Okay. Here's what you guys. I don't know if you saw this. Sit down here for a second. No, have your girlfriend sit down here. This is the glamorous Mrs. Adrian. Okay, and this is Adrian. Now here's what's special about Adrian. Yesterday, when Keith Apicary, also known as Nathan Barnett, did his Chill Screen Challenge, Adrian had been last year's runner-up, right?
Yeah.
And he was this year's, you were round 2 winner, right? Okay, but he's so tough, and he was so intimidating, and he was so defiant of the challenger that he came out eating ice. He actually came out, thank you very much, he came out to the ice, you know what the ice challenge is? Keith Apicary and Nathan Burnett got in big buckets of ice and tried to play console games and keep it together and focus while they're in an ice tub dealing with hypothermia. Okay, so Adrian was last year's runner-up, but he was this year's winner in round 2. Okay, so this is Mrs. Adrian. This is Mr. Adrian. So what do you want to say to the...
Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good Sunday. And come by for Free Play Florida next year. I'm going to eat more than ice. Certainly not, well whatever, I'll make it wood.
So tell us who you are. Or you can just tell us who you are. Tell the truth.
I'm Kim, everybody. Hi. I'm a special effects makeup artist who also loves video games. Yeah.
Do you work for Disney?
No, I wish. That would be awesome to work for Imagineering.
I made Keith's makeup for Rampage 2 last night.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's fantastic. Yeah. So she did the makeup
that Keith Apicary had for the stage portrayal of Rampage 2.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, we got to get Keith involved in this. We got to do a Broadway musical called Alien versus Predator. Can you imagine the alien running around singing, I am the alien?
She loves Stan Winston, so this would work.
What?
She loves Stan Winston.
Wow. Wouldn't that be incredible if we actually did a Broadway musical called Alien versus Predator?
Yeah. That would be awesome.
That'd be nice.
It'd be pretty funny.
Can we catch you later on?
Okay, bye-bye now. Say goodbye to Adrian, Mrs. Adrian. Bye-bye. Wow, yes, she does. She's a special effects and makeup. See, there's a lot of people here who are from Disney and the Hollywood thing.
Is Billy running around?
Oh, he's around here someplace. He was over there a minute ago.
Yeah, we'll find him.
I think Billy's not with us anymore. We traded him to the Dodgers.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, no worries.
So you guys are the first to hear. Billy's not a part of us anymore. We traded him to the Dodgers. So for a minor league utility infielder and an undisclosed amount of cash. So anyway, Okay, so what were we talking about? So we're at Free Play Florida, Orlando, Florida. It's a big retro gaming event, and essentially, it's a pretty big show. I think there's about 4,000 or 5,000 people here in the course of the show, and it's a very nice show. You all should consider going to. But you should also definitely put it on your calendar. Come and see us, because we're going to be there in Pomona. Yeah, we're going to be in Pomona there, January 5th or 6th, January 5th and 6th, and we're going to have a big trading card ceremony there. We're going to honor James Chen, the famous fighting game contest commentator. I think he knows that, but I don't know if he knows it's specifically going to be unveiled at Pomona at the Retro City Festival. So, well, if you're 3 hours away, then you should be coming to Retro City Festival, January 5th and 6th. And come up and get, okay, bring your favorite pet, your dog or your cat, and me and Billy will autograph your pet, okay? When's the last time you heard that as an offer? Hold on a second, an emergency.
Please.
Should I autograph it to you? You're Philippe. You're Philippe.
Yes, sir. Here, let me give you my ID. It might be easier.
Okay, Philippe, get over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is Philippe. Now, Philippe, I actually thought you might spell it like the gold San Francisco Giants baseball player. Remember Philippe Alou? Yes. You've heard of him, haven't you? Yes. But you sell it actually. He was F-E-I-L-I-P, I think, but he spells it like the Kings of Spain do. Mm-hmm. That's how he spells it. He spells it Philippe.
Yes.
Which is very cool, and that's how they spelled it in the old days.
Shooting, because I'm here with gaming royalty right here.
Oh no, this
is the
guy's
king of gaming right here. This guy.
Well, this is my pal Philippe. So I'm about to autograph one of these.
Very excited.
King of Con posters to Philippe.
He's the guy, man.
Because it's Philippe's fan. I'm gonna do this real fast. Okay. I won't tell you what that was. I think it's actually dangerous to put that into that because people can, I don't know, counterfeit or something. But anyway, that's a very cool name. This is Philippe Charles Roger. So everybody named Roger in past lives, weren't they all pirates or something, like the Jolly Roger and stuff like that?
Jolly Rogers.
So
yeah.
tell everybody what you do, Philippe. I'm going to pass this to you. Tell me what you do.
So I actually run a card gaming tabletop store called Pro Play Games. I co-own that in Miami, Florida. I was talking to Walter here. He's actually an inspiration to me because he is a coordinator of competitive video games, and I am currently a coordinator of card gaming and things like that. So I coordinate these regionals for the United States for Bandai, for Dragon Ball Super. I also work hand in hand with Konami and Wizards of the Coast to help run premiere events in our store and stream Pro Play Games. For those of you, go check it out. We do a lot of tabletops, nothing gaming. This is all a personal vice of mine, and this band is an inspiration to me as a person who coordinates for young children, competitive gaming of all styles. And it's a passion of mine to be here with these great individuals playing games and watching just incredible players doing great things. It's quite an experience, just the level of just sheer dedication and stamina that some of these guys have. I watched Billy Mitchell play a Donkey Kong game just for 2.5 hours yesterday. He was like, oh, I'm going to reset. Triforce is coming back later. He's taking a break right now. I had the pleasure of meeting him too. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's really cool. Yeah. I'm going to try to get these guys some multicast. I know that some of you guys watch on Twitch and some of you guys watch on YouTube. We'd like to get both streams going on there. But yeah, I'm going to pass that to Walter. Nice meeting everybody. Hope to see you guys in future events. Come out to Free Play Florida. This was a fantastic event. We had James Rolfe. There was a bunch of people here. I mean, as you can see, Walter's here. Billy's here all day. You know, it's great. It's Free Play Florida. Come out. you guys got to check it out. Anyway, Walter, back to you.
Thank you. Pleasure. No, give a hug. The family.
The man, the best.
Remember, you guys. Thanks, Dave. This is this. Remember, you guys, when you come and see us, we're all family. So that's why you should come to the Retro City Festival. Or Triforce. Oh no, Triforce isn't here anymore. Triforce got arrested. We have to go bail him out. But when we do, he'll be back online, okay? Now, Philippe is mad cool, absolutely. And I'm only kidding, Triforce didn't get arrested. We just gave him a break because he was here all day yesterday running this whole thing. So Keenan, Keeson, I have bad eyes here. So right, so you saw Keeson said, Namaste, Philippe. So you guys know what Namaste means? It's actually something you guys should be saying more often to each other. Instead of all the people who are out there dumping on each other and attacking each other and prodding and poking at each other, Namaste means peace. You wish them well, and you wish that they know God on the level that they're filled with peace and filled with love with their fellow man. So I respect anybody who's prepared to say Namaste to a fellow friend, because that means that they wish only the best and the highest for that person's welfare and for that person's future. So let's hear more people say Namaste. Okay, N-A-M-A-S-T-E. Yeah, Triforce is getting interviewed. I was only kidding when I said he was arrested. Yeah, Triforce is a powerful force. I hope you guys appreciate what he brings to the table, because not only is he a brilliant leader, he's a very good human being. So I have tremendous amount of respect and admiration and affection for Triforce. Come on, I want to see you guys say Namaste. Oh my God, the beautiful Sharon. Are you guys going to go over there now for a photo? I'll be on this for a little bit more. Want me to come now? Okay, hold on a second. So, Triforce, David, good to see you, brother.
Always good to see you.
Good to see you again. Let me shake your hand again. Are you leaving? Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you at the next one. So, here's Triforce. So, Triforce, sit down and hear this. Okay, that's right. Everybody's saying Namaste. Namaste. Namaste means you're wishing peace and love and goodwill and good destiny to everybody. So, Namaste. So I want to tell Triforce that. I told everybody, they asked, where were you? I said, oh, Triforce got arrested. We got to go bail him out. But of course, I was only kidding. Triforce is back and he's not arrested. He's not smiling. He doesn't think that's funny.
I'm actually eating something.
Oh, he's eating something. Okay. So, okay, you got to start yoga. Yoga is very important. Okay. Keeson, for your constant namastes, okay? So I was just telling everybody that they should be thankful they got you to help them just develop the community. They make the community not just some place that shares a common experience, that actually grows into being a family. And that's the most important thing that you guys should be expecting to get out of the game thing. It's not about games anymore. It's all about how you can share the best things in life with each other and uplift each other so that life becomes better and better and better. And that's going to be the theme of the show that I'm going to start. And Triforce is going to help me start it.
Hello.
Triforce, ladies and gentlemen, the Triforce Show.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
See you guys later.
Okay.
See you in Retro City. Wait, get over here.
Oh, I gotta give that guy.
I'll go give it to you. Okay, get here. Let me put this out for you one more second.
Oh, I'm just going to say something. This is Ken Sweet, or what? Ken what?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Ken Sweet?
Yeah, you got it.
This is Ken Sweet. Ready for this? Ready for this historical moment? This is the man who's completely responsible for the creation of the Fun Spot Classic Tournament that's been going on for 20 years now. He is the one who made it happen and caused its existence 20 years ago. This is Ken Sweet, who used to work at Fun Spot, who used to work at Aladdin's Castle way back in '98, and then in '99, he was the inspiration and the person who actually initiated the creation of the Fun Spot contest that was later in the King of Kong and still goes on to some degree in some way 20 years later. Do you want to say anything, or is that enough?
I do. I want to say thank you, because that actually means an awful lot to me. It's not something that I've been recognized for very often, so I appreciate it. It means a lot.
This guy is actually becoming, give me a hug, yeah, because like I said, we're all family in this thing together. This guy now, by the way, is a noted author. Now, what name are you writing under?
Ken Sweet sometimes.
Ken Sweet.
Sometimes not.
Okay, sometimes his books are under the name Not, okay? So you gotta watch for some author named Not, right?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay, anyway,
You'll have read my stuff, you just won't know who I am.
Ken Sweet, he's an author who writes novels. So anyway, he's very modest, he's very unassuming, but anyway, we owe him a great debt of gratitude because he really brought the spirit of the Golden Age back to life by being instrumental in creating the legendary FunSpot contest, which is an important contest everybody should go at some time in their life and participate in and support FunSpot.
I grew up watching you on television, so...
What's this?
I saw you on television growing up. I was witness to everything that happened with Twin Galaxies and the magazines. And
Well, I'm honored. I'm honored that I played.
Want to do it in the first place.
Okay.
Calling you back in 1998, was it?
See all these people think, yeah. In 1998, he worked for an Aladdin's Castle in Concord.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you.
So this is the man. So he worked in an Aladdin's Castle in Concord. He was the assistant manager. Somehow we got together, and that Concord Aladdin's Castle did a major Twin Galaxies contest to get players from the greater New England area to compete. And but he saw there was more possible, and so he brought the idea to me that we could do something even better. And that's when I said, go find some place, and he found FunSpot, and that's what became the Great FunSpot contest.
This is just amazing. Wow.
And here we are now. Literally 20 years later, because it was December of 1998. Was it December or November of 1998 that the Aladdin's Castle contest? One of those 2 months. I think it was December.
Yeah.
So in a few weeks, it'll be 20 years ago that this man came forefront on the stage to bring all this amazing stuff to pass. Anyway,
so much.
Good to see you. Triforce, take over.
I gotta run. I gotta go. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, guys, I'm back. And we got 30 minutes to spend. Oh, thank you. So what's gonna happen here is I set up the. I'm coming for you right now. You wanna come over here? Would you come over here, or you want me to come over there? I'll be over there in a second. All right, so next we're gonna do Brian Collins, and we have to do Brian Collins. Angry Video Game Nerd left, so that sucks. Yeah, he dipped for the day, so I won't be able to do anything. I hope you guys enjoyed the Walter Day show. I'm gonna go over and do
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Do you want to do this after 4 when it's quiet, and then we?
I didn't know you was gonna still be here. We have a panel at 4 o'clock.
Oh, you have a panel.
Yeah, called the yeah, we have a panel at 4 o'clock called the history of esports. You're welcome to join us, and after that, I don't know if you have enough time.
No, I was thinking like right at 4, but you got something right at 4. Let's do it now.
Okay, so
yeah, I do. It takes me like hours to tear down.
To tear down?
I don't want to wait till like 5 to start tearing down.
Okay, so I'll come over to you right now in like 5 minutes. Yes, he gave it to me. Definitely want to go. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go over to not Ken Sweet. I'm gonna go over to Brian. Let's interview Brian. We're gonna talk to Brian about I forget that mouse. Rampage. Okay, we'll stop that. You gotta catch a nerd early before they leave, yeah. You guys are gonna get more Walter. There's an after hours at Walter later on tonight, so don't worry about that. You guys will be straight. Let's go over and set up with what's this gentleman's name? With Brian. Hey guys, don't forget, man. Leave a good a donation. Help support the channel. Let's go over to Brian right now. I gotta hide my camera, guys. I can't leave it. I can't leave it here. All right, so I'll leave the camera right there, right? Okay. Let me plug out the mouse. Yeah. Where's the other pads? All right, give me a second. One second, guys. Gotta grab some for Billy, and then I gotta go over to this guy, Brian. Yeah, so I'm hoping I can make that. I'm hoping I can make the $100 on the stream, because there's no way for me to make it via selling the cards today. I literally, while I was going and you guys were talking to Walter, I had to go and set up the room for the panel that we got to do. So I literally had to do the whole thing by myself. Just crazy. What is Billy talking about? It's not here. Okay, let me see something. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. That's what he's talking about. Found it. Oh. All right, guys. So let me head over to Brian right now. Well, he's busy with some customers, so let me not interrupt him. Hope I didn't sweat. Took a shower this morning, trying to stay cool. Yeah, that's a little bit of sweat right there. It's a good thing there's this hotel is cool. No, take it with you, Triforce. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take it out. I'll take it with me then. I'll just take it over with me. So how did you guys like the Walter Day show? See, it's 3 o'clock. At 3:30, Billy. Oh, okay, let's go over to Brian right now. Plug this up. Oops. Hey guys. Sorry about that.
I gotta get. Are these just new labels?
Yes.
Still his?
Yeah. He made them for the event.
Okay, Ricky's?
Yeah. That's the actual brand, Ricky's. That's why it's also here. But he made Free Play Florida versions as well.
Alright, so I'll take one of each.
Okay.
But I'm gonna definitely actually pay for one.
Okay.
How much?
How much is one?
I don't know how much is one.
Oh no. Whatever you want here is whatever you leave as a donation goes to the Walter Day Charity Foundation. It's Billy's doing this to help support Walter's cards.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so it's whatever you leave.
Oh, actually, these are the ones that I wanted from last year. That's the shit that I drank on stage. Yes, I want one of these.
Okay.
You're not drinking hot sauce.
Okay, fine. So I'll get these two. Is it?
Yeah.
Would $5 each be cool enough?
Whatever you leave.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I got change.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Oh, this is great. I waited a whole year to have more of that hot sauce.
You're gonna enjoy it.
Pencil's hot sauce. I dig it.
Eat it with anything.
All right.
Yeah, like by itself.
Try it with popcorn. Because when the popcorn was here, that's what people were doing. They were trying it with the popcorn. It was great. No problem. Take care, guys. All right. So let's head over to Brian. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, I forgot something. 1 minute, guys. Gotta grab this, the back piece, to lift up the thing. You leaving? I was about to say, don't leave.
Look like, oh.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta make this quick because the guy's coming with the extension cords, and I want to make sure I can get them.
All right, how do we need to set up over here?
All I need to do is just lay the laptop down.
There we go.
Then I can angle it up.
All right.
You want it?
So it's the laptop is the camera.
Yes, the laptop is the camera. We're actually live streaming. You want to stand up or sit down?
Hey, however you want to do this.
Tell
me. I can sit. There I am sitting.
All right. So let me get a chair.
All right, yeah.
1 second.
Or we can go stand. Whatever you want to do.
It's easy if we stand because then I don't have to get the chair. Cool. And then we can sit. Okay, let's see here.
All right. You're going to have to stand 5 feet behind me, though. Otherwise, my head's going to be there.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, so, actually, you put this on because they're going to hear your voice.
Okay.
I talk up kind of loud. There we go. All right.
All right.
You got fans in the room. Once we were sitting there from the booth, they could see your actual booth in the background.
You want to do that? I don't care. Any way you want to do it.
No, we're here already. We're good. I'm just saying, yesterday when I was sitting at the booth, they could see your booth.
Oh, okay.
So I told them that's Creative Rampage. And they was like, oh, and I was like, I'm going to try to get an interview from him. I want to get an interview of all actual people that actually, the industry people. Yourself, Cindy, Warren, all of you guys, even the Angry Video Game Nerd, and Keith, Nathan, you all been in some type of video format or did something regarding games and your history. We want to go over some stuff that you talked to me about yesterday that they don't know. I know, but I want you to tell them.
All right. Like, what are we going to be talking about?
All right, so let's go over yesterday what we said. So, for those who watched the actual Rampage movie, I don't know if you guys know, but when I only saw it once in the movies, obviously. I didn't get the DVD. Is the DVD out yet?
Pardon me?
Is the DVD out yet?
Yeah, DVD's out, Blu-ray's out.
Oh, okay, so now I can get it. So there was a part inside the movie where
this guy's running around. He's an obsessive fan.
Yeah, I always see him. So when I see him, I give it to him.
All right.
So, in the movie, there's a part in the office with the lady in the all red and that little, we call him the sissy guy, because she's always bullying him around.
Right, her brother. I think he was brother, right.
And there's 2 arcade machines in the background that I got a glimpse of. And one of them I thought I saw was Mortal Kombat, and I didn't know what the other one was. So can you correct me, what were the 2 arcade games in the background?
Well, I don't know that I can correct you one way or the other on the Mortal Kombat. Several people have said to me they thought the one was a Mortal Kombat. I know for a fact the other one was a Rampage.
Yes.
So it was, Rampage was the one game you saw in several shots, and then there was a second one next to it that I never have been able to quite identify what it was. That was one of the Easter eggs that stayed in the movie.
Okay, so you have those 2 down. Now, as a creator of Rampage, I didn't see you in it, but you said you were in it. Can you explain to the audience?
Yeah, yes, actually the casting people in Chicago, contacted me and said because they knew I was the creator of Rampage, they'd love to have me come be an extra. So I did extra work for a couple of weekends while they were shooting in Chicago, running in place in different costumes and very tiring in 95-degree heat. And then I was introduced to the assistant director and the second unit director who, when they found out who I was, they did a little confab and then called me over and then canceled the extra shooting for the rest of the day and shot a cameo of me running behind a car with a camera in my face from the imaginary monsters that were
tearing down the former Sears Tower, Willis Tower, the climax of the movie.
Yeah.
So I didn't know whether it was going to be in the film or not, but about a month before the film came out, I got a call from a friend who saw a test screening, and he said, "You're in." Big close-up on your face as you're running away and the building's falling down behind you. And I thought, great. And the producers were great to me. They invited me down to the studio, and I got to meet everybody. And then we were invited to the premiere, so my wife and I are sitting at the premiere, and I'm going, here it comes. Okay, this is the part here. So a few hours later at the after party with all the producers, all the stars, first thing producer John Ricard says to me, well, second thing. First he said, how'd you like the movie? I gave him 2 thumbs up. He said, second thing he said to me is, I'm really sorry, but 3 weeks ago Warner Brothers came in and made us cut 20 minutes of Easter eggs out of the movie because they didn't think anybody would get it. They had to shorten the movie, and I ended up on the cutting room floor. So,
oh goodness, you would have been the Stan Lee for video games. You know how like Stan Lee always makes a cameo appearance in Marvel? That would have been you for the video game.
Actually, when I first heard that I was making the movie, I wrote Stan Lee a letter and said, they're making a movie out of one of my old games, and since you've got a lot of experience with this, and I have none, if they ask me to do a cameo, I'd like you, Stan Lee, to play Brian Colin.
What did he say?
He never answered me. Oh. He never answered me. But yeah, no, I am on the DVD though. Oh, they shot interviews with me down while I was at the studio.
So you're in the extras?
I am in the extras, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, but it's not my actual close-up shot, running shot in the film. The extras were great while I was shooting it because we spent a few hours doing it, and they were like, "Oh, you're a terrific actor. You look terrified." It was 95 degrees out. I was dressed as a businessman in a wool suit. I was terrified I was going to have a heart attack. So I really wish it had ended up in the film, but I thought the film was fantastic. I thought they did a tremendous job.
Like I said, in my opinion, I believe it's one of the top 5 all-time. I think top 3 is more. Top 3 all-time video game to movie transition. Meaning, like, the concept was from a video game, and they said we're gonna make a live-action version of it, and it stuck more to the actual video game than a lot of people noticed. Like how the sister of the brother, they dressed her purposely in red just so they can follow right in the video game when George picks her up and eats her. Yeah. Just like in the video game.
Yeah, the title page of the original game, that giant gorilla fist is holding the brunette in a red dress, and I kid you not, I didn't get it while watching the movie for the first time at the premiere until about 20 seconds, and I hope I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but about 20 seconds before the end of the movie, I grabbed my wife's arm and went, "She's in a red dress!" And it just made it for me. That was one of the Easter eggs that stayed in.
Once I saw her go to the top of the building and I saw George come up there, I looked at my wife and said, "George's gonna eat her." She's like, "How you know?" I said, "George's gonna eat her." Well, I'll explain to you later. I went, "Hey, yeah, how did you know?" I was like, "Because in the game, when you watch it, George, he grabs the lady in the red.
And hangs on to her, yeah.
Hangs on to her and he actually eats her. All right, so Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson isn't here. So I'll have to ask you because perhaps you asked him. Has The Rock ever played a Rampage game?
The Rock, when I met him, nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. He was in the middle of a scene while I was taking a picture and, basically yelled out, "Stop, I want to be part of this." He came down and told me how much he loved Rampage. I was telling him, I was geeking out all over him. It was really a lot of fun, and I was told later that he used to ditch school to go play the game. So I was really, the day I was then invited down by the producers, John Ricard in particular, to hang out on the set during the last week of shooting. And they went out of their way to show me how the storyline developed, how they maintained the humanity so it wasn't just a monster movie. And I knew, and then meeting Jason Lyles, the actor who played George, they should create an Academy Award category for that guy. That ape was that actor, and all his humanity made that movie I mean, it had heart. It had heart. I loved what they did with that movie.
Villains like the those that secret Black Ops team that tried to get not George, what's the Wolf? Is it Wolfie?
Ralph.
Ralph. Sorry, Lizzie,
Right.
Ralph, George. Yeah, sorry
Right.
about that. So when the Spec Ops guys went into the forest to go get Ralph, and Ralph, wow, I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Right, because I mean, they had some big name talent in that movie, and then when Ralph did his thing, it's like, oh, they're not keeping some of these people around very long. And it was a great surprise. It was a great surprise.
I really thought that guy was gonna live, and Ralph just completely destroyed them.
Yeah, that was fun.
Last question here.
Okay.
Because I don't want to keep you long, and then we got to get ready for our panel and whatnot. Will they make a part 2? You may not be able to answer that, but give us a hint.
All right.
No yes, no yes, and no.
All right.
Give us a hint.
The best I can do is a hint. At the end of the movie, if you've seen it, there is a small, furry, naked-tailed animal in a cage that one of the main characters carries out of the building right before it comes down. So I think that's a perfect opportunity to say, well, this isn't over yet. And in my conversations with the producers, I think there was a lot of optimism that if this game scored, I'm sorry, movie. I make games. They make movies.
Game, movie, same thing.
If this movie scores, and I think it scored pretty well for them, there's a good chance it's going to happen. But
if you
we're
make
keeping
a
our
part
fingers
2,
crossed.
make sure this man's in the movie. We will recognize him. Don't you try to think about it. We will recognize him. Every Comic Con, every video game con in the world will recognize Brian. So don't you worry about it. And that's why we'll actually go see the movie. Just make sure you keep it as close to the game that he made as possible, and you'll get our dollars. We'll be on that. You know that meme? Take my money. You'll be able to get our money. Don't worry about it, Warren Brothers. But thank you, Brian.
Oh, thank you.
Great to have you, man. I really appreciate this.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Oops. Whoops. I'm snagged.
What's the next event you're going to be at?
There is a arcade opening in Brooklyn, cutting edge arcade called Tilts. TILTZ.
All right.
I'm going to be in Brooklyn in end of the first week of December, and then I'm done for the year. I'm taking time off for the holidays.
Okay, end of the first
Week in December, did I say?
Yeah. So it's the end of December.
No, end of the first week of December. So like the 6th or the 7th. I'm not sure of the date. In Brooklyn. So a month from now.
It's between the 6th and the 10th of December?
Something like that, yeah.
I have to go to New York because there's the Super Smash Brothers launch is on the 7th.
That would probably be when I'm going to be at Tilts, yes.
Then you're going to be is it a weekend event?
I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday.
So then you're going to be there 7 and 8.
Oh, okay.
That's what, because I'm the 7th. The 7th, I think, is 1 second. Let me double check something right here. I'll find out right now. Because
my memory's like a sieve anymore.
Yeah, Friday is the 7th. So it's the 7th and the 8th. Smash Brothers launches on the 7th. I could come to the the Tilts event on the 8th because I leave out for Africa on the 10th.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I have to stop in New York to go see my dad.
All right. Well,
yeah.
If you want me to, I can give you my contact information, and I will contact the guys who set me up there, and I can give them your contact information if you want.
Definitely. Here's one for me. From me, and then you can give that to them. If you have a card, I'll take your card, and we can set something up.
Which way does
They can see it. They can see it.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's him.
And that's me. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. I'm going to get ready.
All right. Go enjoy your panel. The panel's been fun this year at Free Play. They've
definitely been a ball. I will contact you, and I look forward to seeing you in New York. Okay.
All right. We'll see you.
All right then. Okay, guys. Brian Collin, Rampage. Oh boy. Now, oh boy. Now I gotta go and, oops, gotta go back to his desk. Now I really gotta go to New York. Oh my God, this is, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, there we go. Woo. Forgot that. Yeah, that's what I was leaving. Sorry. Oh, hold on for a second, guys. This thing is all over the place. I'm stepping on a wire, which is bending the cord. I'm going to have to get a new adapter. This adapter is not going to work long. All right, what time is it? 26. Walter, we need Billy to make the announcement about the panel room, green screen room. Did the news people call you yet? Did the news people call you back yet? No. All right. Thank you, guys. Like I said, I gotta crop out all the interviews. I gotta crop out. I'll do that tonight when I get back to the hotel room and I'm not necessarily doing anything. I'll look at all the interviews all over again, and I'll crop them out OBS. So I gotta do Nathan, I gotta do Brian, and I gotta do Cindy. You guys already saw Warren. You guys can see more of Warren later. But looks like it would be great if I went to New York for the Smash launch, because if I can, then I'll be able to do that. But yeah, I would have to go to New York on like the 5th. Go see my dad, do the Smash launch, go to the arcade, and then on Sunday fly back down to Florida, meet up with this guy, and then head to Africa. It's gonna be crazy. This is exactly why you need a lot of money. A lot of money. Can you call Billy? He has to make the announcement. It's literally 3:30, and I gotta head over in that room. So I'm gonna stop the stream. No, 4 o'clock is the actual thing, but the green room. So I'm gonna, in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna set up in the green room. Yeah. One second, guys. Billy, don't go nowhere. The man with the yellow hat. That card looks boss. George for Smash Brothers, right? All right, Billy. Like in the next 5 minutes, you have to make the announcement. Green screen room. The history of esports. Private panel. Limited seating.
Probably don't want to say private. You want everyone to go that will?
Okay. Just say limited seating. All right. Jarion, thank you for the $2 donation. 30 minutes. Green screen room. In like 10 minutes, I'm literally packing up. I'm going there to set up. So I'll just be waiting for you guys to come there. Yo, that's amazing. Rampage was one of my favorite video games. Yeah, man. Midway was doing this thing with games like Arch Rivals, Pigskins, Rampage, all of that stuff. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, guys. Drop those donations, man. Help a brother out. I'm letting you guys know right now, I will not be able to stream in the room. I can't. And there's 2 reasons why I can't stream. 1, I don't want anyone subscribing at the same time or donating at the same time while I'm streaming, because I gotta record it. So I guess it was better not to stream anyway. But I will record it for sure. I'm gonna have 2 recordings. I'm gonna OBS record it. I'm gonna let my camera. That's why I haven't been using my camera all day today. I left it at 100% battery power, and I cleaned off the 32 gig card. So it's gonna be an hour to an hour and a half panel, and we're gonna record it, and we're gonna get everything out there. So yeah, but I'm gonna leave it up for 10 more minutes. Show you, you guys show your supports. We still got that quarter to make. I'm out here busting my butt for you guys, getting you that content. So far we made $6. We're a little slow right now, but yeah, for all the guys that's in the room, how many of you guys are even in this room? 32. 32 guys in the room. 32 people can drop at least $3. We'll make like half the way, and then the rest we could do later on tonight when I get back to the room, and it's just me, Walter, and Billy, and Todd. Well, no, Todd's leaving. Me, Walter, and Billy, and we'll give you guys like a private stream or whatnot. We could do an Axe Billy or Axe Walter, anything. We'll do our AM. Wait, Axe me anything. Okay, we'll do an AMA. Yeah, I had to think about that, guys. I had to actually realize that. What was I saying? Did you guys like the interview? Talk to me, man. Did you guys enjoy it? I'm sorry I couldn't get any questions for you guys. I couldn't hold up too much of his time, and I'm running out of time. So I try to ask like the real pertinent questions. So at least we know The Rock is a real dude and he actually plays the games. Okay, let me see something. I just saw a comment that was so stupid. What? Guys at Triforce, go away. All right, guys. Oh. All right, Doc. So I'm gonna head over to that room right now. Let me grab. This is annoying. Let me grab everything. The internet may go out. So if the internet goes out, guys, you guys will just have to see me a little bit later. But let's see how far this powerful internet goes. Let's see how far the internet goes. Let's see. Oh, got it. Okay. Internet's holding up. We'll find out when the signal starts to get weak. I'm watching that green bar right there. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, we got a donation right after we left the room. Kisan, what's going on? Great interview. Throughout the whole stream. Thank you, Kisan. It's set up? Thank you. Oh, so the wiring's set up. So it looks like the internet's still holding. Yeah, this is the convention center. You guys see me walking around. I need a better camera, right? I can't believe that Yuri didn't know who Walter did. Jarion, a lot of people don't know who Walter and Billy is. It's for various reasons, man. Their forces, the forces of evil are marshaled and making sure history is told the way they want. Oops. Whoop. Coming back, come on. Come on back. Okay, guys. So we went out for a minute because as I left the vicinity of the actual room, the internet died. So there is no way I'm gonna be able. Yeah, I won't be able to. I can't do it. I won't be able to take the laptop and keep streaming there. So I'm gonna have to actually end the stream on this note, and you guys are gonna have to see me a little bit later on tonight. Yeah, because once I go down that hallway, bam, internet cuts off, so it doesn't reach that far. So sorry about that, guys. But you know, backward lag. I know. The bad internet. I gotta stay in a room in order to get internet. The cups? Alright. Yeah. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for the donations, man. Look at the bottom. Just because I'm not online doesn't mean you can't donate. You guys can try to drop a donation a little bit even after the stream. I'm gonna go set up for this panel. It's very important to get this panel recorded. I will see you guys later on tonight with me, Billy, and Walter in the private after hours, okay? Talk to you guys later.